What's going on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, IG? It's your girl Lala.
It's Devontae.
It's your girl T.
And your girl Tina.
How y'all doing?
Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening. Y'all, no, when I tell y'all I'm the reason why we're late because I think I got a stomach bug from my family who was sick from the week. Like everybody has been sick this week, and it all started with my little nephew coming home from school, passing it along to everybody else in the house, and like it trickled down from like one person to the next. And y'all know that I, am a clean freak and all that stuff. And my grandmother, she had called me and told me that my cousin Corrente, he had it. And she was like that he like threw up all over the walls in the bathroom and everything. And
Oh,
I said, well, did he clean it up? Like I didn't ask was he okay? Like I'm like, did he clean it up? So
right.
but child, like it's like, and then it came downstairs. My other aunt, she got it, and oh, I was hearing an echo.
You got it. You have it playing.
Oh, how
Turn
the
it
hell I
down.
got a plan? Why I got a
Turn it
plan
down.
at? Let me cancel everything. Dang.
Lil Vane,
I'm
you
like,
coming
wait a
here
minute, I
and see
remember saying,
yourself.
who is
My
that? Who is
goodness.
that? And so then it came downstairs and everything. 'Cause my aunt, she got it. And I was like, it's downstairs? So I
Oh
didn't ask, was
no.
she okay? And nothing like that. So, like, that was like 2 days ago, okay?
Selfish.
So I'm off every Tuesday and Wednesday. Mind you, nobody has gotten sick yesterday or today. So my dumb ass, instead of keeping my mask on, because I have a mask on the whole time in the house. So instead of cleaning the house with my mask on, I had my mask off. So, like, my stomach started hurting, like, literally maybe 3 hours before the show. And I was like, oh no. I said, oh no. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to eat anything. I'm just going to drink some Sprite that I had down here. And I drank the Sprite. And I told you I was going to send the link out at like 11:20, whatever. At
Mm.
11:20, I'm literally puking my brains out. Like I didn't even make it
Oh
to the
wow.
toilet. I made it to the sink. So I bleached everything. Like everything is I bleached everything. Okay, like I
Mm.
have bleach sitting all over the counter in the bathroom and everything too right now. So
Oh,
as soon as the show is over with, I'm gonna re-bleach the bathroom and all that stuff.
oh,
But I feel fine now. Like I don't feel as weak as I did before.
Well,
But I
yes.
feel
good. Maybe you just had to get it out.
my
Right.
throat is on fire
Let's
though.
see.
Yeah.
My throat is on fire. But
That's
that's
it.
my
Yeah.
that's my
You know
stomach
what?
virus story.
I'm so glad we're not in the same studio no more. 'Cause you can keep that right where you at.
I know. And I think if I was cleaning the house with my mask on and everything, I probably wouldn't have caught it. But then my sister Shiana, if you're watching this, you're next. So, because
Oh wow.
she's the only person that hasn't caught it yet. And my other cousin Kasha, she hasn't caught it yet either. So they're next. Oh, and my grandfather, he hasn't caught it yet either. So they're all
Look
next.
at you putting it on now. Oh, you so mean.
They're all
Don't be
next. They're
putting
all
that on
next.
there.
Like, no, literally, I had put my wig on and everything like that. And, like, I was getting ready for the show and all that stuff. Thank God I had my makeup on, all that good stuff. But,
Right.
honey, I snatched the wig off. Because I said, oh, no. I said, I snatched the wig off and
It's
just ran out
hot.
the room, honey. I said, And
Oh my God.
I was trying to go for the toilet, but I couldn't make it to the toilet. And like as soon as you get to the bathroom or whatever, like it just comes out. I don't know why it's like that, but sorry to
Our
talk about
systems
puke,
can
you guys.
look.
But
Your system can always feel when you done made it to your destination, not necessarily to the
But
seat
close enough.
or
Right.
yeah,
the sink or whatever, or the trash can, just to the threshold. That's like
right.
it's like when you like driving down a highway because you don't want to use the public bathroom. You're like, ooh,
Give me 1 second, y'all. Let
Mr.
me
Man,
turn
move,
this
Mr.
off.
Man. I gotta get to the bathroom. I gotta get to the bathroom.
Mhm.
And then you got your
Who
legs
said
crossed.
move,
Oh,
Mr. Man? Move, Mr. Man.
move, Mr. Man, move, Mr. Man. Oh, Jesus, 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 I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, Lord, I gotta go. Ooh,
Yeah. So
Move,
that's
Mr.
how I was. Dang, hold on. Let me.
move, Mr.
There we
Man, move,
go.
Mr. Man.
Move up, move up,
Look.
move up. Everybody move up.
Like,
So
I was at one car because you can make that turn at the red light. You like just inch up, just inch up.
Go up.
Ooh.
yes.
You
But
make
Playing
this
peekaboo.
listen, how are y'all doing though? How is y'all's week leading up to today?
it's been
Oh,
so.
good.
Yeah.
I've been
All right.
straight.
It's been all
I
right.
have no complaints.
Sinus allergies,
It's
bipolar
the
weather.
weather change. Yeah, the weather change. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm.
What we got going on today?
Well, we are remembering Tracy Braxton. If y'all didn't know who she is or knew who she was, you're living under a rock. 'Cause she was like the realest out of the Braxton family, out
Yeah,
of the
that she
sisters.
was.
She was
Mhm.
straight Baltimore. Like, I mean,
Yeah, she was.
she was the life of the party and everything like that. And she's
I
gonna
agree.
truly be missed.
I
So
agree.
absolutely. So while we remember Tracy Braxton, guys, take a look at the life of Miss Tracy Braxton.
Everybody know Tracy. It's showtime. Shake it. Bow down. What will come out of Tracy's mouth? Who's to say? He grabbed a good hunk of my awesome. What did I get myself into? And here's the moment of truth. I'm very protective over my sisters. I don't do anything for my sisters. I'm gonna get this. First Braxton family great grandbaby. I'm just gonna relax and be Tracy.
Yes, Tracy Braxton, you will be missed but never forgotten.
Yeah,
My heart and my prayers goes
absolutely.
out to the family because they are super close. They are super
Yeah,
close.
they were. They were. The sisters were very tight knit. Her mother posted on Facebook, Miss Evelyn Braxton, with her beautiful self.
Mm.
She posted on Facebook a very nice write up, just her words. Give me a second, I'll read it to you. She says, "My dear, sweet, wonderful, incredible daughter, we slept in the same bed before she became so terminally ill, all night talking while sharing my many secrets.
Mm.
She said with so much strength of faith, 'Mommy, I'm gonna beat this. My healing is right around the bend.' I replied with so much hope, 'Absolutely. Oh, yes, you will be healed, baby girl, without a doubt.' As days, weeks, months passed, she held on to her determination that she would be an example for someone else, that she could perhaps help them throughout this heinous disease. As I watched her every day, Her mind grew stronger and more determined. We prayed every day. We repeated Psalms 23 and anointed our heads with oil. Tracy maintained God's peace. She never complained. She just knew she was going to get through this no matter how it looked. Life was hers, and she was going to have it. I watched the weight drop off. I watched tears stream down her face as she held on to her faith and beliefs. She fought a good fight and held on until she could hold on no more, only to realize that sometimes healing is not on this side of God's kingdom, but it lies on the other side in the bosom of God. We pray for healing of the body. Tracy switched from life on this side to life on the other side. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for 50 years you have given me and my family and the world with Tracy and allowing me to be her mommy. It will always be an empty place in my heart, but that will never be fulfilled. Although she came through me, she comes from God. Yes, we do miss her. We love her. Lord, thank you. You loaned to us such a beautiful treasure and a vessel that will never be forgotten. No, I won't complain. Look at God forever in my heart. It's just amazing.
That is
It took so much strength
beautiful.
to even put that out. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. And the thing about it is the family and friends, according to Jean Murray, who is good friends with the family and Tamar and everybody, she actually outlived what the doctors had expected her to live.
Hmm.
So, and from what I was reading, she was in hospice pretty much of that time, and she just couldn't fight anymore. But the fact that we all know that she loved her sisters tremendously and
Yeah.
everything, and
And they
that
loved
was just
her.
beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that grandbaby she got, I'm pretty sure she is a guardian angel to that grandbaby,
Oh,
because
yes.
she loved that
Absolutely.
grandbaby, honey.
Absolutely.
She did. So our prayers and thoughts and hearts are with the
Yeah.
family. So yes,
Rest in
absolutely.
paradise, Tracy.
Absolutely. Well, guys, let's lift up this show in honor of Tracy, because Tracy wasn't a sad person at all. She was a fun and happy person.
Fireball.
She was a
Fireball.
fun and happy person. So let's
Yes,
go
she was.
ahead and play the Legends edition of One Gotta Go.
I'm scared.
Are you scared?
I'm scared.
You should be.
Oh God.
One gotta go. One gotta go.
I
Tupac,
could
Biggie, Jay
never. I
Z,
could
or
never.
Nas?
I could never. I could never. I
You
could
could
never.
never.
I'm dead.
Well, Tupac ain't going nowhere. Those
I can't.
definitely. Um,
Jay Z.
Jay Z?
Uh-huh.
You want to know something? I'm gonna
Why?
have
you
to
know what?
agree. I would
I
have
have
to
to agree
agree and
too
say Jay-Z
Jay
too.
Z.
I love
because I don't
Beyonce, I
listen to his
do, but
stuff
that
like
don't mean I
that.
have to listen to Jay-Z.
I
Jay
would
Z.
Yeah.
have to. I would have to say Jay Z as well, because the more realist of the three are Tupac, Biggie, and Nas.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
mean, they
I
they
mean,
they've always spit real shit. So
Mhm.
um, but
Yep.
yes, so Jay Z. I guess Jay
We
Z,
all
you're out
agree
of here,
on
buddy.
Daisy. You gotta go, buddy.
You gotta
We
go,
all
Jay Z.
agree.
Sorry for ya.
I mean,
Sorry
for
for
me,
ya.
You
I don't
did
recall
that.
any of his songs other than with Beyonce. Honestly, like I don't listen to him
I
like
mean, yeah,
that.
I know some songs by by Jay Z and everything. I mean, but
Somebody said by Tupac.
By Tupac. Who said that?
What?
Where you see that at?
How?
I'm
How? How
coming.
about Tupac?
Denzel.
How?
Oh, Denzel said by Tupac.
Denzel. Oh
What?
God.
No, no.
Oh my
I
God.
can't.
He don't
Denzel
count.
by
Me.
Tupac?
He don't
No.
count. He
Why?
don't count.
Why by Tupac, Denzel?
He don't count.
Like, why? Why would you do that? So, guys, we're gonna do it for the ones who did not see it. One gotta go. The Legends edition. Tupac, Biggie, Jay Z, or Nas. Who do y'all say one gotta go in all of their
Wait.
music?
Wait.
I mean, here's the thing though. Also, plus Tupac and Biggie's their careers are for me just way bigger. I mean, overshadows Nas and you know,
Jay
Jay.
Z.
And they had a shortest period of time on life, didn't? And they still
Yeah,
couldn't.
I feel like they still couldn't touch them. Plus, I
Yeah, they
mean,
still couldn't.
if they still were here, they would still be outdoing them in concerts.
I definitely
So,
agree.
Tupac
and
dead is still putting out music.
Jay Z and Nas pretty much had to go from performing to go into they had to go into other industries in in the world just to stay. I'm not gonna say to stay relevant, but to keep income.
Oh
Hmm.
shoot.
I feel like Tupac and Biggie would have been like, nah, I'm gonna drop another verse and I'm gonna still stay relevant. And I'm gonna do it from my wheelchair.
Well, speaking of you doing it from your wheelchair, what do you think about these ballooning spiders that's supposed to be hitting the East Coast coming from Georgia all the way to DC and Delaware this May? What do you guys think about that?
I'm staying in the house.
You staying in the house?
I'm staying in the house.
Well,
A
according
pandemic of
to
spiders.
according to the news,
Look at that thing.
that thing is massive.
Mm.
Like, can you just imagine? Can you just imagine
Nope.
that thing is like it just flies down on your shoulder because it's going to
Nope.
be ballooning from the sky. It
And
says
this
large.
They said it's the size of your hand.
That's
The
oh,
size
that's
of the palm,
massive.
the palm, the palm of your
The Super
hand.
Wasp.
Oh, that's massive. Oh.
Honey, if you see my wig on the highway just or somewhere, just know when the blooming spiders came.
So large Jaro, I think it's Jaro spiders, millions of them are expected, millions of them are expected to begin ballooning up and down the East Coast as early as May. Researchers have determined that the spiders can tolerate cold weather but are harmless to humans as their fangs are too small to break human skin.
Lies.
Here.
Lies. Listen, that's kind of like, what's it called? Diddy Long Legs. A lot of us call them like, yeah, they can't, they're not harmless, but
They're
most of them
harmless.
they're harmless. Their fangs are too small to bite and everything. And then down the road, you see little red bumps because the fangs can't break skin. No, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Nah.
But
I
isn't
don't look
Australia?
outside.
Australia, they have those big spiders as big as your hands too, right?
Yes.
Like tarantulas and stuff like that. I'm no. I don't see. Here's the thing. I will burn my house down if I see a roach or a spider.
But Australia, they have bathroom spiders. Like everybody has a certain spider that like sticks behind they like by their toilet, and they used to it. They call them they somebody. I saw a
Lie.
video.
Lie.
They
Listen,
used
I
to
want
it.
to visit Australia. Lord knows I do.
Computers back
But let
on.
me
Yeah,
be
they
in
got
my
bathroom
hotel
spiders.
room. I want to visit Australia, but let me be in my hotel room, and I'm sitting there, and I'm peaceful. And you know how you get that midnight bathroom visit, and you sitting there on the toilet, you talk some. Nope. Come and get them. Come get them. Come.
Like, I
I
mean,
ain't fooling with it. I ain't fooling
ballooning
with
from
it.
the sky. Like these things gonna be
Oh.
falling from the sky.
Lala, where you said they was gonna be at though? Because they ain't say nothing about the South, right?
It's at the East Coast.
Well, they're coming. They're
East
coming
Coast.
from. They're coming
Oh,
from
the East-
Georgia. They're coming from Georgia. So
I
of
thought
course,
you named somewhere else.
yes, they're gonna hit all the way to DC and Delaware.
Oh, they're gonna hit all the way too. I thought you meant they only hitting.
That's what I thought too, until I seen the article said they were like in Georgia. So where are these things coming from? Are scientists making these things? And then, oh wait, hold on, what just happened? Oh, oh okay,
That's like the,
okay, cool. Welcome back.
it's like a super wasp. I don't. Do y'all know anybody who saw them? The super hornets or the super wasp? When those supposed to came out and everything,
Oh
or
yeah.
must have been killing anybody. Did y'all hear about those?
I heard of the super wasp, but it was
heard
like
of them.
very, very faint. Like I
I don't
mean,
know
you heard
nothing
about
about
them,
super
then they just
wasp.
went away.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if that's gonna be the same way.
I don't
Well, I
know,
hope so.
I know we need to stop playing Jumanji or something. Somebody need to roll the dice, and we need to go ahead and win this game.
Somebody need to go ahead and say Jumanji
Right.
and hit
Being on us, these
Like,
big old spiders, the viruses.
stop watching sci-fi. You're watching too much
Turn it
damn
off.
sci-fi.
Turn it off.
Watching too much damn sci-fi. And Devontae, you said something about some snakes they had invented. The scientists are inventing.
Yeah, I saw a video of a snake. It was a very, very furry snake. They weren't for sure was it
Furry.
a snake fish hybrid or something because and then they're doing studies. I think it was somewhere in South America. I was like, oh my god, so they're trying to do some tests on it or something to figure out what it is because they went.
I don't even like the slippery snakes. Why would I want to see a furry snake? Why?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Y'all can have this.
No.
All the way.
I think I might need to buy me an island and then make sure I don't have nothing on it.
No.
Right. Absolutely.
Have us a little, they say that we already live under like a global bubble. I don't know if y'all ever heard that, but when they say we live under like a dome, I'ma truly be living under a dome. I'm gonna get me a private island, put my dome on top, and y'all leave me alone.
You are silly. No, you are silly.
Y'all can have the spiders, y'all can have the furry snakes, me and my animals are going to that island. That's the only creatures I need with fur on right now. My cats and dogs.
I'm all for discovering new species and things of that nature because the Lord is amazing.
Discovery is different. You sound like they're trying to make this stuff. Discovery is different.
Just
so you don't go around with this stuff. You don't know what it's gonna do.
That the Lord has made and we don't know about. But there's another thing for them to be up in these laboratories, crossbreeding things. That's like one of my coworkers said something about that. There's somebody down there in Anderson who got a zebra mixed with a donkey. I said, I didn't know you could do that.
Child.
I know you could
mix. What you call it, a zonkey?
I said, but a zebra and a donkey. I said,
a zonkey.
It was called a zonkey. It was called a zonkey.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all seen that cartoon called Splice? They exactly have all these different parts. They have these different animals together. It's called Splice, I think. That's what exactly gonna happen.
Sickening. They ain't gonna be satisfied till we all die.
Well, y'all put in the comments how y'all feel about that large spider that's ballooning its way up the East Coast. Could be hitting any area pretty soon, including ours, and up to DC and Delaware. I wonder why it's not hitting New York.
Well, no. It should be hitting New York because that's around about the area.
It's East Coast.
Okay, but they say they should stop around Delaware and DC. No. Or DC and Delaware. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Past New York and it's going to hit Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. All right.
Gotta go past New York.
I better not see one. I don't want to see one. Okay, I promise you I don't.
I'm staying in the house.
I wear lace fronts now.
You gonna crawl in there?
Oh, don't say that. Oh,
legs.
It's gonna be on the back of my head, like
it's gonna have sticks in your head and all of a sudden you got this big lump.
It's like one of these numbers to you. Don't move.
What the heck going on with your head?
Look, I know, right? Don't move.
Don't move.
Look, y'all silly. Well, how do y'all feel about Nick Cannon's show getting canceled?
I am so sad about that. I actually watched that show. Well, it kind of plays while I'm working.
I'm a little indifferent to it. I'm not gonna say it.
I like it. I like it. It's funny. It's refreshing. I like it.
Well, a lot of people, they were stigmatized at his print and everything like that. So if your dick can't save the show, I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
I tell you what, I ain't never looked at that man's crotch to look at that man's pee-pee.
Well, he had on some tight pants.
I actually just watched the show to watch the show.
Yeah, he had on some tight. He had on some tight pants like a few, maybe like a month or two ago, and like everybody was talking about it, seeing that print and everything. Honey.
I've seen memes about that at least twice. So I mean, but Nick is still young enough to get sporadic erections. So
Okay.
Well, we all know. Well, with that being said, with Nick Cannon's show being canceled, the Wendy Williams show being canceled, The Real is apparently being canceled,
It
and
has been canceled.
I
I
have a
kind of
question
figured
about
that
that.
after Tamar,
Tamar.
well, after Tamara left, I kind of figured that the ratings would go down because, I mean, Tamara was the show. Tamar, she was the show too. I ain't gonna lie, but after Tamara left the show, I think the ratings pretty much took a dip.
Since a lot of these shows are getting canceled, are there any shows that y'all think should be canceled? Like me personally, I just feel like The View is just
No, but I'm scared for Sherry Shepherd though because if Nick Cannon got canceled in one season, what about Sherry Shepherd's show? Like I'm scared for her now.
Well, Sherry Shepherd got a different kind of show than what Nick Cannon had.
And
You
they
know.
they
I'm like,
produced by
what's
the
the
same
gist?
company.
since I didn't
Oh,
really get
are
that
they?
show. So like, what was the gist of
Oh.
the show?
Well,
Like-
Nick is produced by Debmar. What is it, Debmar Mercury or something like that? The same show that Wendy Williams is produced by and everything. So, and Sherry Shepherd show is gonna be produced by that. I don't know what The Real is produced.
You know,
Or the company
Devontae, Nick Cannon show was kind of like, you remember that show that Kiki Wyatt had? Not Kiki Wyatt, Kiki
Kiki Palmer.
Palmer. Mhm.
I remember that show.
It was something like that.
I remember that show.
Yeah, they canceled her.
Well, according to The Real, they don't even know that they're being canceled. Like, I mean, they heard it through like the tabloids and everything. Lonnie Love, she's actually the one who put it out there that they didn't know anything about it and that she was going to go do some digging up to see if it's true, but the producers haven't told them anything. So maybe they're waiting after season 8 wraps to let them know that hey, we're not coming back for another season.
That's crazy.
I mean,
So
I feel like if they found out through the tabloids, then I feel like they're gonna be, oh no, it's a lie. That's not true. Don't know where they got that from. So then they're gonna be like, okay, now we can't cancel them. We're gonna have to give them at least one more season because
Mhm.
but the only good thing
No.
is about it though that Lonnie Love, she'll be okay because she could probably get a late night talk show. That's what she's always wanted anyways, a late night talk show. Jeannie Mai, she'll probably be good too because she got her YouTube show. Adrian, what is her last name now? I'm gonna call her by long. She'll be good because she's back in the music industry with her husband singing and all that stuff, and she's on Raven's Home, the new season of that, and she has her own YouTube show too. So she'll be great. Garcelle, she'll be good too because she's on one of the Real Housewives franchises, so she'll be all right too. So and plus she's an actress, so she can always find work.
yeah,
So the
All of
ladies,
them
they're gonna be all right.
yeah.
I mean, look at Tamara. Tamara, she's one of like the biggest people behind Hallmark Channel now. So the movies that you see on Hallmark Channel now, the new movies, like she's pretty much behind that. So Tamara, she's doing her thing. So, and I'm happy for her.
As am I. I'm happy for all of them.
Well, y'all not gonna be happy about this because with the shows that's gotta go, the legends have to go as well. Which legend gotta go? Whether it be Luther, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, or Prince.
Luther. Luther.
I dare y'all. I dare
Goodbye,
I
Luther.
would say Luther too.
Goodbye, Luther.
I would say
I
Luther,
listen to
you
more
gotta go.
songs to Luther than I do Prince though. I only know 2 songs of Prince. I think it's 2 songs.
What are those
I
two
don't listen to
songs?
Prince like that.
What
Huh?
are those two songs? What are those two songs?
Doves cry and then
Purple
I
Rain.
know the other one. Proper Rain. Yeah, there you go. I don't know
That's
2
it.
songs of him. I don't listen to him like that.
No, you don't know Little Red Corvette.
What you know about Luther?
Little Red Corvette.
Ooh.
Baby, much too fast. You don't know that
Here's
song?
the real question. Here's the real question. Little Luther, Big Luther.
Neither one. I'm good on Luther. Seriously.
Denzel says Prince. Denzel says Prince gotta go.
Prince gotta go.
Neither one. Listen,
I listen to
All I know,
Whitney, I know
Prince.
all
Prince and Michael
I ain't gonna
Jackson
say
are
a lot.
both
All of
Virgos.
us. Y'all
They
was saying
all have
Michael
to
leave
stay.
the show. If
Michael
y'all was saying
Jackson
Michael
definitely, because I
leave
mean,
the show.
my mama loved Michael Jackson, so I heard every Michael Jackson song there is, seen every little video he is. And so Michael Jackson gonna have to stay. I know everything.
I'm
Honey,
about to say, if
Listen,
you would say
Michael
Michael
Jackson
leave
stays.
the show.
Michael Jackson stays. Prince stays, and of course Whitney stays.
And of course, Whitney stays.
Luther
Absolutely.
is the
Listen, when
opening
you said
act.
you was doing legends, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was gonna put you and T's girl up in there for a second. I was like, because if she do that, I know it's about to be a little argument up in
Who?
here.
Oh, I know, right?
Who?
oh,
Y'all girl.
He talking about B. He talking about B.
I was about to say because
girl, you
she ain't a
young
legend.
still.
She can't be compared to anybody. So
No.
I was about to say I thought you was gonna put her up in there. I was saying, but she's not a legend. I was like, I know it's gonna spark an altercation up in here. But I was like, we're good. We're good.
isn't she though?
She's not though.
Isn't she though?
But she's not though. And a lot of legends have come forward and said she's good, but she's not a legend. Yeah, she has
I guess it depends on who you're talking to.
But I'm saying, what makes you okay? What is your definition of a legend? That's what I want to know.
yes,
That's a
she's
very
left.
good question.
What is
It's
your
been a game
definition of
for
one?
me.
Because
How
she
long
has
has it been
won
here?
more awards. I mean,
More
her song,
awards.
she made multiple albums. She got awards in movies. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the actual definition of
movies?
what legend it stands for? And then she's
What
been in
movie?
the game for how long? Since she was what, 17, right?
15.
15. She's what? How old is she now?
She is 41.
That's a long time.
What movies?
What you mean? What movies? Don't play with me, Devontae.
Honey, look. You got me
What
on
you
the
mean,
tip.
Devontae?
I didn't say she's been in movies. I didn't say she was good.
Devontae.
She was a
I said she's
supporting
been in movies. She got a lot of albums out. She won a. How many awards did she win? I swear they said like 20 something. So what about more?
And counting. And counting. So
Like that's what I'm saying. What do you consider a legend to you? What do you consider a legend?
whenever you have to sign a non-disclosure.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true
That's a
too.
legend.
That's true. Well, guys, moving right along and everything. This is a fast show, guys. We know because a lot of us are not feeling well tonight.
Yeah.
But you know,
We
it's
wanted
gonna
to
be a
come
quick
see y'all.
show. We want to talk to y'all, see how y'all was doing. Hey, Lou, hey. So, okay, so this just in. Jo Marie Payton, we all know her as Harriet from Family Matters. She says she will only do a Family Matters reboot if Judy Winslow is written back in.
No, that's if Judy Winslow come down from downstairs,
And she
from
was the one who
upstairs.
always sent her upstairs.
And when she went upstairs, she didn't come
She
back.
never came back down.
She was sent to her room and never came back.
And then they went from 3 kids to only 2 kids, having 2 kids, which was Eddie and Laura.
And the crazy thing is, it's just like, how are we gonna forget about this? How there was no explanation. It was just she just disappeared.
Yeah, she just disappeared. Like she never came back down. So I mean,
Was she kidnapped? What happened?
I don't know, but I don't know if y'all know, but as she got older, she did porn.
I feel like they was actually go against her mother though. And,
She did, yeah, she did
And
porn.
then the reason why I feel like that's because one of the stories I heard why she actually left the show. One reason why I heard why she left the show was because her mother said that the way the show was going was they were starting to talk about more explicit and sexual, topics, and
And she wound up doing porn.
daughter
She
being
wound up-
exposed to that. So she left
But
the show.
they talked about real stuff though. They did talk about, yes, Steve Urkel became the star of the show. Yes, it was Jo, what is her name? Jo Marie Payton, Harriet Winslow. Yes, it was her show. Because that was a spinoff of another show called Perfect Strangers, I want to say.
Never heard of it.
So basically, in Perfect Strangers, Harriet Winslow, she was the elevator operator in that show. And they found her so funny, they said they're going to give her own show. And Carl Winslow, he was even her husband in that show. But I think he play somebody else? Was he named somebody else in the show? I can't remember. But they got their own show, which was Family Matters. And they had one episode with Steve Urkel, and Steve Urkel was supposed to be a one and done thing, but the fans loved Steve so much they kept bringing him back. So it wasn't Harriet's show no more. It was Steve Urkel's show now. Everybody tuned into Steve Urkel to find out what antics Steve was gonna do and everything. And Devontae, there's one scene that we love. What did he tell Laura about stars and everything? Because she always kept turning him
Well,
down.
I tell you, I don't know anybody who do not cry on that scene.
What?
Like,
I know what scene you talking about.
What
like
scene?
when they were pretty much paired up to be husband and wife, and he gave her a locket. No, he gave her a star. He actually
Mhm.
gave her a star. He was like, no, he was like, it's like a star. You're never gonna reach it, but you never stop trying.
Yeah, that
And
was so sweet.
Right.
Laura was like, Steve, why do you say things like
it's like
that?
that. I was like, oh my gosh. But
So,
almost everybody nowadays is like Steve, was way too good for Laura. Um, I don't know why he kept trying. Laura was actually not good enough for him. I was like, wow.
With her legs open, Denzel. What was the name of the show you said? Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
It was on from 1986 to 1993.
Yep, and she was
It actually did pretty
elevator
good.
operator. Yeah, and she got her own spin-off show from that show. And
I'm
Denzel
gonna
says
actually
most of
look
y'all
for
weren't
it.
born during Luther days, Prince days, or Perfect Strangers days. So,
I was.
I was born in '85. Okay, '85.
Right.
Boo.
I was born in
I was. What are you talking about, brother?
Exactly.
I was born in '84.
So yeah, we're all
First of all, just because some of us might not have been born when he started his career, don't mean we
Doesn't
were
mean we don't know about him.
height of his career.
Exactly.
I was born in '90, and some of them were still going.
You were born in 1990.
I was born in '90. 90.
Ooh, y'all give me 1 second.
1990.
90.
For those of y'all who are just not tuning in, we just played One Gotta Go, which was with Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas, and we all agreed Jay-Z had to go. All right, so y'all can put in y'all comments who y'all think can go. And we also just played another one, The Legends, One Gotta Go, Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, or Prince, and we mostly agreed that Luther has to go, okay? All right. So we got one more. One gotta go. We have one more. One gotta go. And this right here is gonna be a kicker. This right here is gonna be a kicker because we know a few people may get mad. So, but when I was doing this, I was like, I think the majority of us are gonna pick the same person that has to go on this one right here. But okay, so and we also just now touched on Jo Marie Payton. She wants Judy Winslow to come back to Family Matters if they ever, did it. So that's the only way she would do another Family Matters if Judy Winslow would come back. But we don't know a lot about Judy Winslow other than the fact that she did some scenes with
She
Laura.
looks a mess.
Denzel says that this Super Bowl
I'm
would not happen
sorry.
for Jay-Z.
I was not supposed to say that out loud.
Ooh, no. Maybe
But
she'll
she
fix
looks
herself
a
up.
mess.
Maybe she'll fix
No.
herself up for the show.
She looked white crackish. I'm not kidding.
Denzel feels that because Jay-Z has to go, that this Super Bowl would not have happened. Which I disagree because one,
He said if Jay-Z had to go, what now?
yeah.
What did he say?
that I guess Jay-Z had a part in bringing Snoop, Mary J, Eminem, all of them together. Apparently, I guess.
Oh, they would have found somebody else, just like Drake did, because Jim Jones said he wasn't going to sign Drake because of his image in a wheelchair. So they would have found somebody else to sign them.
Yeah.
Let's stop there.
But
It's like
that,
Why are you mad?
True. I mean,
I'm
because
already
Jay-Z
mad.
did Jay-Z sign any of them? Because he certainly didn't sign Snoop. Did he sign Drake? No. What a second. Who
Jay-Z made the call.
performed?
Well, I have another one gotta go who he did sign.
Who he did sign?
Oh, who gotta go? Janet Jackson, Beyonce,
Mary
J.
J.
Blige, or
Nobody.
Rihanna?
Nobody.
I was going to say that's a hard one because I really like all four of them. I really do. All four of them actually speak to me on different levels.
Mhm.
But if I had to choose one, like had to, like without a doubt, had to choose one, had to, like no choice. I had no other choice.
Yeah.
Y'all, please don't come for me, but I would have to say Mary J. Blige.
Mary?
Y'all couldn't get rid of her.
That's Denzel's. Oh, Denzel's gonna come for you. Look, Denzel.
That's too many. I know.
I'm sorry. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh,
Hear me out.
no.
Hear me out. Okay. Janet Jackson got me through a lot of depression. Okay. I have to be honest. That word, she got me through a lot of depression.
Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Shut up. And Rihanna brings out that IDGF. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter where I'm at, I don't give up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, y'all know Beyonce, she's the queen. She's just, a lot of people don't realize it's not even, her music is amazing, but I like Beyonce's work ethic. I like what Beyonce represents. Like, that woman is actually a machine. No lie. So, but yeah,
absolutely.
and Mary J is like that girl that you sit with and you freestyle with. You know what I'm saying? You smoking, you having a good time drinking or whatever. In my opinion, she's not all that. She had good music, she really does. But the only music that she throws out that's really good is if she's going through a breakup. She's like Adele. A breakup is a good album. Did he fall out? Did he pass out?
No, he says he looks like she needs to listen to Good Morning Gorgeous right now.
I like Good Morning Gorgeous.
Y'all
what
so
does that
lucky
even
Lala
mean?
didn't send me the link. Oh, I'm glad I didn't send you the link. That's why I didn't send you the link.
But Denzel, ain't nobody scared of you.
Oh,
He is going off for the
he is.
Yeah, he's going.
He is
off.
pissed. He is pissed.
He could be upset. That's my opinion.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
All our opinions.
Yeah, that's my opinions. Opinions are like booty holes. I mean,
Right.
people feel like that about Beyonce. So people feel like the exact way that I feel about Mary J. Blige about Beyonce.
Right.
Well, who do y'all say gotta go? Tina and
Don't hurt my way because I ain't choosing.
Fill me in. I'm assuming that because you said that Jay-Z signed.
Hey, girl.
well,
Hey,
Jay-Z signed. Didn't he sign Rihanna? Didn't Jay-Z sign
Jay-Z?
Rihanna?
Mm-hmm. Rockefeller. She signed.
Yeah, she signed with Jay-Z.
Oh.
And then Beyonce, after she left her dad, she signed with Jay-Z as well.
Hey, Yappy. Which one gotta go, Yappy? Pick it back up. Which one gotta go, Yappy?
Then with
She's gonna
Janet,
start some controversy. Watch. She's gonna start some controversy. Which one gotta go, Kieta?
Hey, cousin.
Y'all see her? She commented on Facebook. I don't know if she's still watching or not. She might have
Yeah, I
scrolled
see
through.
her. I see her.
So I mean, what about with Janet? I didn't know she was with Jay-Z.
Well,
No,
Janet,
Janet.
she was no Janet. She was never with Jay Z, but she did sign over to Jermaine Dupri when she was with him. And then her album flopped because he was more focused on Mariah Carey's album than hers.
Okay,
Wow.
okay. That's why I got lost. I was like, I didn't know she was with Jay Z. Okay.
Hey, you guys, it's me, Jen. I'll see you guys at Cincy Music Fest, July 23rd. That's on Saturday.
But I'm a little
Saturday, July
torn.
23rd.
I'm a tad bit torn.
Between.
Huh?
Okay, hold on. Kiana said, I mean, I like all of them, but
Well,
I can go without Janet. Uh-oh, la la.
well, I'm torn between the one who I consider with. There's two real legends on here to me, and then there's one who has the most money out of all of them.
Who has the most money out of all of them?
Rihanna has the most money out of all of them.
Cousin, you said you can go without Janet. I totally disagree with you about that. We could go all night long. Why do you choose Janet to go?
Right, why you choose
Why?
Janet, Kiana, out of all the people? Janet.
Why? She is more.
Did you listen to this?
She has some edgy songs. She's like everywhere. She has more sexy songs and everything. She'll put you in the mood. Like, I mean, why Janet?
And I can't miss that
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and Janet together. Like, I love they stuff together. They were so cute when they was together. Did songs together and stuff. I was just
But you want to know
She feels
something?
so good.
You want to know something? In my sister's defense, when it comes to Janet Jackson, and when it came to the Jackson family, we were Michael Jackson fans. My dad was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and he drilled it in us. So when Janet was out,
Give me one second. I'm trying to
why did you even have to show it? Discipline was not trash. Discipline was
I'm
off the
trying to show
chain.
hers.
So between
Okay.
Mary J and
Yes,
the one
yes, she's a
that got
legend, but what did it say? Yeah, she's a legend, but oh, come on, go away. The thing don't want to go away. Okay, yeah, she's a legend, but she wouldn't be my first to go out of this first. Okay.
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 So, with that being said, if one of these artists, if all of these artists, since they are still living, we know that Rihanna is not touring anymore, anything like that.
She's good and pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm
Is
sorry,
all
Lala.
four of these
Kieta,
people
I'm sorry. Wait, Kieta, before you leave, please put your handle in the chat so that we have your
Yes.
website to go to your.
Please
Go ahead.
do.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, whose concert? If all of these people, if all of these women were in a separate concert in a different city that was close to you, who would you go see?
Janet.
Really,
I
really,
would go see Janet.
really, is that a question?
I would really go see Janet.
I would go see Beyonce, of course.
I'm not going to see Beyonce because Beyonce don't do all her own songs.
Devontae.
Devontae, what you say?
I see what I said.
What did you say? Thank you.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. What did you say, Devontae?
What did you say?
She
What
don't
did
do all
you
her
say?
own songs.
She's gonna do all of her old songs.
She'll say she does not do all her own songs.
What do you mean?
I done seen a lot of her concerts. I mean, I've not been at her concerts, but I have seen videos of her concerts. And when you are dancing to other people's music on stage just to get the crowd hype, that's not a place I want to be at. But Janet is only doing her own music and she's with other people.
Oh, okay. All right,
But no, I'm
y'all.
going to see Beyonce.
All right. Well, y'all, let us know
that
who
takes
y'all
like too
choose.
expensive for me.
And the one gotta go. Would it be Tupac, Biggie, Jay Z, or Nas? Would it be Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, or Prince? Or would it be Janet Jackson, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, and Rihanna?
And I would definitely go see Janet, then Rihanna, then Mary J.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was it for the Legends One Gotta Go. Y'all, this has been a great show. My throat is on fire. My throat is on fire, y'all.
Y'all take a moment to look at Designs by KT. She put her handle in the chat.
She did.
Check her
Okay,
out.
hold on. Give me 1 second. There she is.
She has some merch that's online that goes to a charity for those with autism. So going to support those with autism. I can't remember the name of it. If she's still on it, Kieta, please put it in. But my sorority has worked hand in hand with this company to assist. It's Something Speaks. I want to say it starts with an M. That's gonna drive me nuts. But yeah,
The other one.
she's talking about the Tupac and JC. She would have went in.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
yeah,
What is he going on?
Yes.
Denzel, my goodness.
Denzel.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you? What's going on with you today?
I
He goes to the
know.
altar.
He went to what concert was that he went to? I saw that you went to a concert. Not
He
too
went
long
to the
ago.
New Edition concert
New Edition,
with Jodeci and all them.
and now you're a whole new dude.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Anyway,
y'all, this has been a great show. It's been a short show. But on that note, guys, make sure that you guys are checking out our content on YouTube. This is our 102nd show. So make sure you guys are checking out our content because we have a lot of content on YouTube that you guys can binge watch. But coming soon, guys, you guys will be binge watching the shows, but we ain't saying nothing just yet. But but on that note, I am your boo Lala.
I'm Devontae.
I'm T.
And I'm Tina.
All right, you guys, and we're going to end this note with Miss Tracy Braxton one more time, remembering the great Tracy Braxton.
We love you, Tracy.
Shake it! Bow down! What will come out of Tracy's mouth? Who's to say? He grabbed a good hunk of my awesome. What did I get myself into? And here's the moment of truth.
I'm very protective over my sisters.
I'll do anything for my sisters. I'm gonna get this. First Braxton family great grandbaby. I'm just gonna relax and be Tracy.
Rest well, Tracy, and we are out of here.
Peace, love, and happy.